The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean, where a number of aircraft and ships are said to have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The boundaries of the triangle are generally considered to be Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Here are the top 5 incidents that occurred in the Bermuda Triangle. Number 5. The disappearance of the DC-3. On December 28, 1948, a double-as DC-3 aircraft operated by National Airlines took off from San Juan, Puerto Rico, bound for Miami, Florida. The plane was carrying 32 passengers and crew and was expected to make a routine flight. However, the plane never reached its destination and no distress signals were ever received. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of the plane or its passengers and crew was ever found. The disappearance of the DC-3 is considered one of the most perplexing and mysterious incidents in the history of commercial aviation. The plane was equipped with advanced navigation and communication equipment, and it was piloted by experienced pilots. The weather conditions were good, and the plane was in good condition. The U.S. Coast Guard, U.S. Navy, and the Civil Aeronautics Authority conducted an extensive search and rescue operation, but it was unable to find any trace of the plane or its passengers and crew. The case remains open, and the cause of the incident remains unknown. The incident added to the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, and it's considered one of the most intriguing cases of disappearance in the history of aviation. Number 4. The disappearance of the SS Marine Sulphur Queen. In February 1963, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, a U.S.-flagged tanker ship, set sail from Beaumont, Texas, bound for Norfolk, Virginia. The ship was carrying a cargo of molten sulfur and had a crew of 39 men. The ship was expected to make a routine voyage, but never reached its destination and no distress signals were ever received. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of the ship or its crew was ever found. The SS Marine Sulphur Queen was equipped with advanced navigation and communication equipment, and it's considered one of the well-maintained ships in its class. The disappearance of the ship and its crew remains one of the most mysterious in the history of maritime. The U.S. Coast Guard conducted an extensive search and rescue operation, but it was unable to find any trace of the ship or its crew. This incident added to the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle and made it even more intriguing. Some theories were proposed to explain the disappearance of the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, but none of them were confirmed, and the loss of the ship and its crew remains a mystery to this day. Number 3. The disappearance of the Star Tiger and Star Ariel. In January 1948, the British South American Airways Avro Tudor 4 passenger plane, Star Tiger, took off from Bermuda bound for Kingston, Jamaica. The plane was carrying 25 passengers and crew and was expected to make a routine flight. However, the plane never reached its destination and no distress signals were ever received. A massive search effort was launched, but no trace of the plane or its passengers and crew was ever found. Just over a year later, in January 1949, another British South American Airways Avro Tudor 4 passenger plane, Star Ariel, took off from Bermuda bound for Kingston, Jamaica. The plane was carrying 20 passengers and crew and was expected to make a routine flight. Just like the Star Tiger, the Star Ariel disappeared without a trace and no distress signals were ever received. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of the plane or its passengers and crew was ever found. The disappearances of the Star Tiger and Star Ariel remain two of the most mysterious and intriguing incidents in the history of commercial aviation. Both planes were equipped with the latest technology, and both were piloted by experienced pilots, yet both vanished without a trace in the Bermuda Triangle. Number 2. The loss of the USS Cyclops. In March 1918, the USS Cyclops, a U.S. Navy collier ship carrying a crew of 309 men, set sail from the port of Barbados, bound for Baltimore. The ship was carrying a large cargo of manganese ore and was expected to arrive at its destination in a few weeks. However, the ship never reached its destination and no distress signals were ever received. Despite a massive search effort, no debris or survivors were ever found. The loss of the USS Cyclops remains one of the largest non-combat losses of a U.S. Navy vessel in history, and it's one of the most mysterious disappearances in naval history. It's believed that the ship and its crew were lost without a trace in the Bermuda Triangle. It's worth noting that there were some theories proposed to explain the loss of the USS Cyclops, such as a catastrophic structural failure, but none of them were confirmed. The loss of the ship and its crew remains a mystery to this day. Number 1. The disappearance of Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, a group of 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers took off from a naval base in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for a routine training mission. The flight, led by experienced instructor Lieutenant Charles Taylor, was to consist of a simple navigation exercise over the Bermuda Triangle. However, things took a turn for the worse when Taylor and his crew encountered strange navigational problems and communication failures. Despite desperate attempts to make contact with the base, the planes and the 14 crew members were never seen or heard from again. A massive search and rescue operation was launched, but no trace of the missing aircraft or crew was ever found. The incident remains one of the most perplexing disappearances in aviation history and continues to fuel the mystery and intrigue surrounding the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, a region of the Atlantic Ocean bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has long been shrouded in mystery and intrigue. For decades, ships and planes have disappeared without a trace in this seemingly cursed area of the ocean. The loss of the USS Cyclops, the Star Tiger, the Star Ariel, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, and the DC-3 are just a few examples of the many incidents that have occurred in the Bermuda Triangle. Theories have been proposed to explain the disappearances, from human error to natural disasters, but none have been confirmed. Some say that the Bermuda Triangle is a place where the laws of physics do not apply and where strange and inexplicable events occur. Others believe that it's a portal to another dimension, or that it's home to ancient and powerful beings that have the power to control the fate of those who enter their realm. One thing is for certain, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most mysterious and intriguing places on Earth. It's a place where the sea and sky seem to conspire against those who dare to enter, and where the fate of those who disappear is forever sealed in the secrets of the deep. The mystery of Bermuda Triangle will always be a topic of discussion and intrigue for generations to come.